Hello there, today we're going to give you an honest review of Demon Crawl. Now what is this game? This is basically Minesweeper with the gimmick of having hit points and armor, and those guys are monsters instead of bombs, and you collect magic items and a whole bunch of different effects. Now that seems like a good idea. I gave this game a chance. I thought it would be decent and and interesting, and then you see how much items they are, and then they kind of get they lose me at when they have like almost 1,000 different items in this game, and lots of them are very like big explanations and complex stuff, like open up a 3x3 square, or pick a 3x3 square, and then the value of that square of the empty spaces in that square divided by 10, and then you add that number to some other number, and then you divide that by another number, and that's how much coins you're going to get. Some crap like that. Basically it means fucking nothing. You test it out, you use it on empty squares, and then you get nothing. You put it on full squares, you get nothing. It just doesn't even do anything. It's like crap like that. There's too many items that are like that, which just means it's just basically bullshit and stuff like that, and some of the explanations just make no sense in proper English. I don't know what kind of English they're using. Maybe they're like, I don't know what kind of English they're using, basically for half the time for some of their explanations. And then some of these items, like these omens here, are mostly bad. And then you have to worry about picking up bad items from opening these treasure chests. You get treasure chests which have items which are basically going to hurt you and say, oh, these monsters that you open up are going to kill you in one shot anyways. That type of thing. So it doesn't really do very much. And then if you're trying to read all this stuff and the text and stuff like this, you can't really read most of the stuff very well. Like, what does that say? Can you read that right there? What the, like, this is a game you're trying to produce and you do shit like this? I don't get it. I know I can understand why they have bad graphics for the backgrounds and stuff like that, but when you can barely read the text and stuff like that, and you go through and get the explanations on what the things are, it's really not really helpful at all, basically. And you open up your chest, find your item, okay, that one's easy to understand, you get all this kind of stuff. But yeah, you're just basically running around and clicking on items like this, your cells. And unlike Minesweeper, this is like, there's like no really thinking involved, except when you have something to view visible cells, because you can tell this one here is touching 3 monsters basically. So you can go and try and guess from there, type of a thing. But you can just click and flag your cells, or if you're going to run into these 50-50 choices, or you're not going to have much of a choice anyways on your stuff. So you're going to get to those places, those options soon enough in this game, where you're not going to be able to think, you can't think your way through, and it's not going to really matter at all of what you do. You're still going to hit a bomb no matter what, which is like a monster, and it could be strong enough just to kill you in one shot, and it doesn't matter. So you can get hearts, you can get items, and you start the stage off, and you've got like what? I got 2 gold to show for it and some item. That's like nothing. That's not going to help me out at all, basically, as you go through the next thing and try and do this stuff, and then trying to work your way around reading every single item you pick up from these items right here. Consume a passive item to spawn a chest type of a thing. Okay. We can go over here. 0, 0. Yeah. 1, 1. I'll flag that. See if that works. There you go. That worked. So we got a passive items. Maybe they will try that item out there. There you go. And it didn't do anything, did it? Yeah, who knows? Who knows what these things are doing? You get little random guys like this. You could have different things. I will, for 6 coins. I don't have 6 coins, I guess. But yeah, this is what the game is. Basically, Minesweeper with this gimmick, and then you run into the 50-50 RNG, which gets kind of annoying, which means this game is basically, you have to be lucky to actually do anything, and then you're just going to end up playing for like, 10 minutes or an hour or whatever, then you're just going to die randomly because you can't do anything, basically. What does it say? Dumb? Yeah, that's a dumb status. Well, this game is mostly dumb for lots of the stuff it does. It tries to do way too much stuff than it can handle. It doesn't help with that you can't read most of the stuff in this game. And at the end of the day, it's Minesweeper with just, weapons and armor and random NPCs and stuff like that, and boss effects and what have you. Basically, it's like not really that enjoyable. It's I'd rather play Minesweeper. This game is basically, it's not a total piece of crap. It does have some interesting combos and stuff like that you can get going, but you have to rely on luck. So basically, this game is just a little bit better than a piece of crap. So it's a 2 out of 10. Minesweeper would be like a 3 out of 10 if you want to compare that. But I would not recommend buying or getting this game at all. It is just not really, the gimmick is not really worth it. It is poorly executed, and a lot of the things just don't add up as things that don't work. And for an example, one of the things that don't work before we go is there is an item called the Wrecking Ball, and and you pick it up and it will destroy a revealed item every 10 seconds. So that will destroy all your golden hearts, for example. But you can pick them up fast if you're lucky. But if you have a good magic item that pops up, you can destroy that too. But it's good for picking off the monsters basically, because if you kill them, you can get some money basically off them, right? So I can go here and maybe clear off a monster type of thing and try and get one. So there we go. It would actually kill this guy, and that could drop in like a magic item or a weapon or armor or just some nothing or armor or just, gold or something. It could drop nothing or something. So it has a good value on it, and there's things you can use to reveal squares. So I thought it would be good, but the point is after its effect goes off once, another one would be added to my inventory, and then again and again. And soon I looked at my inventory and I had 7 wrecking balls in there, and they're all going down there with countdowns on the side of the screen at the same time, which was like, what the hell is this? You have an item in the game that keeps duping itself. It's not supposed to be duping itself. That much is plainly obvious that they're doing that, and it just means like I was just like, what the hell? This is sloppy ass shit in my opinion when they do stuff like that. So they have convoluted items that don't really work properly, items that just keep duping themselves and don't work, minimum inventory space on stuff that when you actually do get stuff going, you can't do anything, you can't sell your inventory items and all the basic stuff that you would think. You can't trash them, and then the easy way and stuff like this. And then you got these level ups which give you these coins which you can use one item at a time only. So this is really just a miss. I just want to explain everything to you why I think this game is basically just one step higher than a piece of crap, and it's not really worth my time anymore. It's going to be deleted. I'm not going to come back to it, and if I want to play a Minesweeper game, I'll just play Minesweeper instead of this. So thanks for watching, and I will see you later.